and welcome back as I get ready to start firing shots at the entire plant kingdom. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. That's right, plant kingdom, I'm tired of your nonsense, unrelenting sexual reproductive activities. You gotta knock it off, man. You gotta knock it off. Your method is unacceptable. Think about it. I was thinking about how sex works in the plant kingdom between episodes because I'm a weird guy. But basically with plants, the paradigm is just sort of, I'm gonna jerk it into the sky and just wait and see what happens. That's terrible. And also think about this, if you're on the receiving end of that, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that, Bradford. Just chill out for a minute. But that's gotta be also unsatisfying in the plant kingdom for your partner too, though, right? Because they're just like walking around, and they're like, oh, I've suddenly been inseminated? That's gotta be awful. What if they're not ready to be a parent yet? They don't have a choice. Like, I was just walking down the street, minding my own business, and then bam, your seed was inside me, and suddenly I have to give birth? What a pain in the ass. Then again, you know what? Maybe I'm oversimplifying a little bit. Because I guess you got to look at it from both perspectives. One, it's not great sex, but it is plentiful sex. It's going on all the time, all around, and it doesn't like take a whole lot of effort either. You don't have to do shit. You could just be like wandering around and be like, "Hey, I'm having sex suddenly." All right. It'd be like if you were walking down the street and just like somebody else's junk fell onto or into your junk through no fault or like just you didn't do anything. It just happened. You'd be like, "Hey, all right." So I suppose the sex wouldn't be great because it's mostly like weird and strange and distanced and anonymous, but it would at least be plentiful. It's effortless too. That's the effortlessness. I mean, they don't even have to like roll over and like gently rub somebody's back, or there's no kind of ramp up or instigation. You just be like, bam, this sex happens. Then again, I suppose that could be a drawback too, because you have no idea who you're getting it on with. It's like the lowest commitment, most anonymous sex also. You could be boning somebody not only that you've never seen or talked to, but that you've never even heard of. Although, yeah, then again too, think about this. I suppose the consequences of it are, it's like more of a consequence-free zone too, because it's not like you gotta raise those kids. You just scatter them out there. Infant mortality rates in the plant kingdom are absolutely catastrophic. They're just utterly through the roof. So it's not like any of those kids are gonna grow to adulthood and you gotta worry about putting them through college. Just be like, yeah, I gave birth to 10,000 children this spring and none of them survived to adulthood. There was a 100% mortality rate. But it's okay, because I have no idea who their dad was anyway, or their mother. Just sort of happened one day. I kind of hope that plants have a cavalier attitude towards the health and well-being of their children, because if not, that's got to be fucking heartbreaking, though, right? What if you're an oak tree and be like, yeah, this autumn I gave birth to 10,000 children. 10,000 of my young I seeded out into the world and said, go forth and spread their wings. None of them survived, though. They were either devoured by squirrels or ground up in lawnmowers. Every single one of them. If you had any kind of regard for them at all, it's gonna be unbelievably heart-wrenching. Like the most, forget about a Sophie's Choice. You think that movie was sad. Oak Tree's Choice. Now there's a sad movie, man. That one's gonna tear at you. It doesn't tug at the old heartstrings. It rips them right the hell off of the... Just awful. Also, I'm just blabbering while I equip the squad here. We'll give Simon Templar. We're gonna need a pretty good squad. This is a retaliation mission. Also, our goal is to just get Kazansky. We got to get the Iceman and test out his newfangled ghost ability. I really, really want to try it. So our whole goal for this mission is mostly just get focus to the Iceman. I'm curious if that ability stacks. It says the ghost lasts for as long as the ghost has focus. Which means, can I make one ghost and then make another ghost, and both of those ghosts stay under my control as long as the ghost doesn't use its last point of focus? It's intriguing. I'm sure the ability has a cooldown. My main question is, how long is the cooldown? Because I'm thinking about the final mission. What if we had a team of guys who were just going to ghost themselves? and duplicate it. Just, it's gonna be like multiplicity with Michael Keaton. We're just gonna be making copies and copies and copies over here until we get the one guy who puts pizza on his face. Get roided up. This is good. We're 1/3 of the way towards Iceman being the world's greatest killer. What's our mission here? Use the Skulljack on an Advent officer. That's not my mission objective, though. That's a objective, but that's not why I'm here. I came to stop a retaliation. I did equip the Skulljack, and it is an auto kill. I guess if there's an Advent officer that shows up, we can't just use it to get a freebie.
Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
You got it.
Came in hot, and so did we.
We have no concealment. Well, that sucks. So let's see. We're on a zone wall here, zone wall here. Which way's the long way? You know what? We brought a battle scanner on this mission. I did build battle scanners in between episodes as well. But we brought one. Hell, let's use it. It's been a while since we bothered to deploy a battle scanner because last run we were all Reapers and it was completely pointless, so... Really, Pete? It was completely pointless? Would it have been pointless in that episode with all the chrysalids? Yeah, alright, maybe. Jimmy Jim Morrison chucking one out there. He has... There is nothing in that direction, huh? We're supposed to save 6 civilians. Where the hell are they?
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're
a little too late, John. Well, we do have Simon Bladestorm Magus here. Come at me, bros. Come on, come this way. Yeah, that's right. Daddy wants to play. Are we going to be able to get that berserker? Can we get enough heat on him to take him down? Moreover, we can't go melee on the mutons. That we cannot do. Where's the Iceman? Iceman, what can you get to? We need you getting focus. You do not have Bladestorm, but you do have Arc Wave. Could we Arc Wave one into... We can Arc... Okay, do it. Go Arc Wave it into the Muton. We can't go melee them directly, but we can make them collateral damage. I mean, it did 2, though. Also, we did not generate focus. That's very bad. So, Templar... We could burn your focus. Alternatively, who can bonus action Kazansky? Batman can bonus action Simon Templar. Oh, Batman has Bladestorm, though. We're not bonus actioning anybody. We're gonna get up here. Rend this berserker. This guy has got to go down. Focus, damage increased. More importantly, we got the Bladestorm. I'm hoping these mutons will come take a poke at us. We're probably gonna bonus action you. Templar, you do not have Bladestorm. You could come and just kill this man. Alternatively, we could have you burning some focus and start... You know what? We could have you Mars Volta a couple mutons. I don't necessarily... Yeah, you also have Bladestorm, though. No, we want our Bladestormers up front. Get up in here. We would have loved to have gotten that kill with Kazansky, but you can't always get what you want. Although if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. You have a momentum move available, which we are not going to take. We're going to parry instead. Real genius, we might have you come throw a Mars Volta, though. How much damage you can get out of that? 3 to 6. We might be able to pick this guy off if we go heavy on the voltage. We need one more to pick him off. We've got to have somebody who can be able to get to both cover. Nope, we definitely don't. We need that man dead. Janitor, you got to come mop up the slop. If we do that, though, we're going to leave him in the open, and if we leave him in the open, he's going to eat it. He won't be parrying. Nope. We're going to have to rely that the parry is good enough to keep us alive. Thank you for moving stupidly. It's a good thing we threw the Mars Volta at him, otherwise we would not have had sufficient damage there to get the job done. And it doesn't matter at all now what this Muton does, this man is dead. Well, he may not be dead, but he's not going to do anything. He's either going to get parried. Yeah. Melee for melee, huh? Is that how you want to do it?
The Advent captain would serve our purposes nicely.
I've got a few other issues at the moment, John, if you don't mind. There's a few other things on the plate here. Still got a number of mutons to deal with. Oh, good, another berserker and a purifier back there. And they're murdering the civilians I'm supposed to be saving. Potentially, we also have a number of faceless at work in the area. We got a lot on our plate here. Jim Morrison has Blade Storm. We got to get him up in the move. We also need him to parry. If we come and try to rend this muton, though, he's going to counterattack us. Almost certainly. And we do not want to be counterattacked. We need to kill him. What's your chance to just shoot him here? Bad, and also it doesn't generate enough damage to actually guarantee us a kill. If we give him the Mars Volta, is that going to be enough? He still has... You know what? We've got the Lightning Hands. Give him the Lightning Hands, then follow it the Mars Volta. You did 1 damage with the light. You know what? The 1 damage actually it's enough. The Mars Volta is a guaranteed kill. Once again, when we need something, we got a mess that we need cleaned up, who do we call? We call the janitor. 10 out of 10 times. Also, we could go Brain Spike. If we Brain Spike him, though, then we got to fight the Codex. And our goal is to get Iceman. We need him generating kills. We want him gaining focus. If we go in here, we're almost certainly going to spawn that other pod, though. And it may be one of those, it's just the way it is kind of things. We're going to have to Bruce Hornsby in the range it. Yeah, this is a Bruce Hornsby scenario right here. Bruce Wayne's going to come in, soften him up. And then we're going to send in the Iceman for the kill. We're going to get that focus. Bruce Wayne getting juiced up, too. All right, Bruce, we'll be back to you in a minute. Kazansky. Iceman, come take the kill. I'm going to take the kill. Oh, good. We're going to... Is that going to arc wave hit Bruce Wayne? Can't tell if that's hitting him or not. No, that's definitely not hitting him. I hope that doesn't hit anything explosive, though. Didn't think about the explosion being on the menu. And that's 3 focus. We've done it. Yeah, that extra energy pickup is going to let us go full ghost mode. We can't do it now, of course. We're just going to double parry. I think we leave the Advent officer. Simon Templar, can you get to this man? You can. You're going to be standing in the open. But that's okay. That's kind of what we want. 7 damage from his first shot. That was pretty good. Go for the momentum swing. Real Genius, can you get up here? You're too slow. Jim Morrison, we need you. Oh, Jim Morrison, we need you now more than we've ever needed you before. We actually could have bonus actioned the Lizard King there. I really don't like this at all. We could move to full cover. Let's get a little closer and move to full cover. And just be on Overwatch to try... You have a flank shot? Really? Take him down. Simon Magus is lights out! Oh, what's that? You don't want to come stand next to my trio of guys with Blade Storm? Wuss. Go ahead and throw that grenade. Doesn't matter. Boy, that's gotta suck, though, doesn't it? Just to see parried. That guy is not having a good day. On the drawback side, though, he did consume all of our parry charges. And these guys are still murdering at a furious pace. Well, they're active now. Yeah, that's not great. Especially since the Berserkers seem to have absolutely no interest in coming at us. We're testing the ghost ability. So, Iceman. Ghost it. Oh, we need a dead man to do this, though. So, Iceman has made a copy of himself. We have a bonus kernel. Pete, didn't you just leave Iceman standing wide out in the open with no follow-up actions or anything? We did, yes, but Also, there's no drawback to that, because Jim Morrison's going to give him a bonus action, and we're going to have him go Ren. Go be the Lizard King. And then Iceman, come and Ren this officer. And do it in such a fashion as to eliminate his cover if possible. We just need the momentum. That's all we're really looking for here is just the momentum swing. Also going to recover some of that focus. And then we're going to go into full parry mode. Pete, aren't you supposed to skulljack that man? We could skulljack him if we wanted to, yes. I think we're just going to go straight kill him, though. It's all about how many people we can get to parry in a single turn. That admin officer did use his grenade, too, so we got nothing to fear in that respect. I'm tempted to have you hit this man with the Mars Volta. Our Templar Ghost starts with 3 focus? That's actually kind of amazing. He's also 100% expendable. We need to rescue some civilians. We have rescued 0. So you're definitely a civilian.
You don't belong here.
Get rescued. And then, you know what, Batman? Go give this Advent Purifier the Mars Volta here. Lizard King. Go ahead and give this... no, you know what? Kill him. We have too many people who are going to be in a bad position to parry. This is not the mission on which we're going to skulljack an Advent officer. We'll get one later. Simon Magus, I would like you to come rescue this man. Yeah, that's bad. Could one of you come running at me so I can get a rend off and parry? That'd be helpful. Thanks, actually. That was exactly what we needed, kind of. Simon Magus, come and rend this man. And then be invulnerable to harm from a single attack. Who else do we have left up in this region? The real genius has not done any work for us at all this mission. You gotta get up into the mix, dog. We need this Templar Ghost to go in deep and fight one of these purifiers for us, though. We gotta take some heat off our boy. Also, all the health... Oh, this man also has... Oh, that's so good. Can you do it without... No, you're gonna hit our own guy, though. Arc Wave has advantages and drawbacks. In that the collateral damage seems significant. Does the Templar Ghost also have Blade Storm, though? Because that would be sort of broken. It does have parry. I don't think it has Blade Storm. You're going to take a poke at us and miss. Actually, first off, you do have Blade Storm, so get wrecked. And then also, when you punch, probably get parried. Eh, suck it.
They're targeting me.
Okay, so you do not have Blade Storm. Understood. Here comes the Flamer. One got parried, one missed. There's a lot of fire in the zone. Looks like our Ghost Boy's taking a shot. Nope, he's going for the shield. There's another Berserker in here. Alright. Templar Ghost took a hit, but that's what he's there for. Taking hits is his job. This is gonna suck. Batman is not... Oh, you're throwing a grenade. Never mind. That actually worked out perfectly. He could have just dropped that on Batman's face and Batman would have been completely porked, but instead, we're mostly okay. Robbie Gallagher is burning. Templar Ghost is burning. Why are you burning, Robbie Gallagher? Okay, who has our med kit? Batman has our med kit. We need Batman to extinguish. We need you to get extinguished. So we're going to need Batman to put you out. Which Batman can do. The problem is when you kill this man, he may explode in a fiery conflagration. That's bad. Controversial opinion. Exploding in a fiery conflagration is bad. Come wreck this Berserker. It's not going to kill him because Knight has no focus whatsoever. He only did 3 damage because we forgot that man was shielded. But we did get his shield removed. We're going to go parry. We got a lot of enemies in a tiny little biscuit spot here. We'd love to get Iceman a little bit more focus. We could have him come in with the arc wave. He's not quite fast enough to hit 2 targets, unfortunately. Gallagher, you're not on fire, are you? I don't think you are. We do have one actual advantage. So Templar Ghost, you are burning. Who's the other person that's burning? Hold on a second. Simon Magus is actually not burning. Who's the other person who's on fire? Robbie Gallagher is burning. Oh, well, Gallagher, you just come put yourself out. There, see, now you're fine. I thought somebody important was on fire. I would love to use a Mars Volta here instead, but we don't have one. Doesn't matter because Gallagher still got the job done. Templar Ghost. I think we have you. You cannot rend? Why not? The unit is disoriented. He can't rend. He can't do anything because he can't even shoot a pistol. Well, he can rescue a civilian. Can he rend now? He still cannot rend. All he could do is go over here and be a target then. That's your most useful. That's the most useful thing we can get out of you. Have somebody, like, go paint a target on your ass. Batman, get over here and finish off this Berserker, which you should be able to do.
For the Templars.
He didn't get him. Batman. What happened to you? You used to be cool, man.
I can cover it.
Yeah, Jim Morrison, you haven't exactly been lights out this mission. You haven't been contributing much of anything, really. Like, mostly fuck all. If Simon Templar moves, he's going to be set ablaze. He can rend the Berserker and go into parry mode. That kills the Berserker. When we go parry mode, we also got a promotion. I guess we'll just parry the fire. That's our ultimate goal. We can stop the fire with clever use of parry. We need 3 focus. We could whip up another ghost. Iceman? If we just move you on a single move to here, what can you give me? You could give me... Well, you get a flank shot. What's the Mars Volta looking like here? That kills a Purifier, chains into the Berserker. You know what? Worth it. Give him the goods. He also exploded, which, you know, not really useful, but definitely cool. Shield man's gonna fall back, probably take a shot. He's gonna kill a civilian, aren't you? You rat bastard. And hopefully this guy comes perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And he missed! You're okay. The fire's fine, though. Like, as long as you don't move, you're 100% okay. Just like the trick is, when confronted with fire, just, you know, don't ever move again. Just stand still. Fire can't... It's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. The fire can't hurt you if you don't move. Fire's visual acuity, apparently, is based on movement. As long as you don't move, you're okay. Batman, get in here and rend this, man. Stunned him. I wonder what the % chance on that stun is. We also removed his shield. Batman's gonna go full parry. Lizard King, can you come do anything yet? Answer is still no. You're really pulling your weight on this mission, champ. I'm super proud of you. Real genius, get in here and throw some weight at this Berserker. It was a critical and we still only got him for 7. Go full momentum. Iceman, we need you to get some more focus. We need you, in order to get focus though, you almost need to generate a kill. Come and hit, is this going to hit Batman? That hits Batman though. I'm starting to wonder if with this many Templars, if Arc Wave is actually useful or not. I can foresee some problems. When it comes to ganging up on really tough targets, The arc wave is not helpful. It does destroy cover, I suppose, which is useful. And that gives Kazansky the opportunity to generate yet another ghost. We will have to see how that ghost ability works, and if you can, in fact, get multiple ghosts in the same turn. This person is not a faceless, or they would have already transformed. So I'm going to bring the janitor up here, go for the rescue. It also brings them closer to the battle. Once again, the janitor doing all the dirty work, coming over here, cleaning up everybody's mess. No shit, time to start running. It was actually time to start running a while ago, and you just didn't. We have disoriented the berserker. I don't want to rend. Yeah, oh, he cannot parry. How do you not have parry? So he doesn't have Blade Storm, and he doesn't have parry. Well, let's do this. If we move him over here, where he is not parrying, we might be able to get the berserker to come chase him. How is that useful? Well, we have him standing next to a guy who has Blade Storm. That's how it's useful. You should really just not do anything, Simon Vegas. Maybe shoot the berserker? Because if you move, you're on fire. As long as you stand still, though, you're going to be totally fine. Found with faceless. I'm going to make you into a mimic beacon, though. Come over here. You bring that silly putty ass of yours. Looks like we have two faceless. We got another transformation here. Everybody's in full parry mode. We're not really worried about the faceless. They're going to come over here and get Blade Stormed. If they can get to anybody at all, the only thing they're going to get is a Blade Storm in a mouth. He's not going to get anything. Come on. Oh, look at him. Big league. Oh, well, this man is not parrying. But you shouldn't be able to attack because you double moved. And you're still getting Blade Storm. I saw you take a minute to climb through that window. You shouldn't also be able to attack. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't think even he knows what he's doing. He seems really confused. Simon Magus is now on fire. Our ghost is also on fire. Okay, Magus, kill this man. You won't take damage as long as we end it this turn. Enjoy that righteous strike, bro. Righteous strike, bro! You cannot parry because you're on fire. Oh, that's why our ghost can't parry. It has nothing to do with the fact that he doesn't have parry, and everything to do with the fact that he's on fire. Got it. Understood. Get wrecked. We do still have to do 8 damage to this shield bearer. Chris Knight picking up another point of focus. So maybe the copying ability isn't quite as good as I thought because it does actually require you to have a dead person. Didn't think about the dead man part of the equation. We don't always have a dead Mao lying around that we can use to give us some dank beats. Cover's gonna be hard for our enemies to come by when we're sending in the Ghost Squadron, though. How come you went away, though? What did you do that made you lose focus? Or do you just lose a point of focus every turn? Might be that that's how it works. Okay, so there is no cooldown on Ghost. It just, you can only use it once per mission. That's sort of shitty, actually. So that ability is not particularly good, then. But hey, we learned a valuable lesson. That ability is not particularly good. That's the exact entirety of the lesson. Batman, please kill this man so that Simon Magus doesn't have to burn alive. Nice work. I mean, it ain't that tough, actually. I don't suppose the Lizard King could come in here and give us one Ghetto Mars Volta to save Simon Magus from being set on fire, can he? He has no focus. Well, it's up to the old pistol, then. Good enough. I am the worthless king. Still better than the Crimson King. And also, still a flawless mission, surprisingly. That one was... That's a lot of health enemies. They were just berserkers. I'm not sure how we would have fared if those had been something more durable, like, say, I don't know, a sectopod. Because, you know, also, one, explodes when it dies, but two, has multiple attacks in a round. We can't really parry a sectopod. Because he'll shoot us, and then if we parry that one, he'll just shoot us again. Sectopods, they went to the Cooney Witch Hunter school of fighting, and it's that, you know, swing, but then if it's Shadowlands, maybe swing again. Alright, Batman. You got promoted. You got Bladestorm and Batman is gonna be pretty good. We're gonna give you Reflect for sure. Reaper is looking real tempting. We still have no one with Fortress, though. And I'm really tempted to try and start giving everybody Channel as well. We need more ability points than we're generating, and we're already generating twice as many as we should be generating. Take Reflect. That's probably good. We're going to try and bank some AP on these guys. This is our premier team right here. These guys are our top caliber fighters. 3 Berserker Corpses, a Muton Corpse, 2 Faceless Corpses, which we're going to immediately make into a Mimic Beacon. And maybe that's our counter for Sectopods and others of their ilk, is just have everybody carry a Mimic Beacon. Regular grenades, not super useful for us, but if the shit hits the fan and we got enough Mimic Beacons, there's something to be said for that. In fact, we should actually go build a Mimic Beacon right now.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged.
Did we?
At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Okay, I mean, sure. What's the goal, though, if it goes unstable? They just eject it into space? I mean, that seems, even for aliens, pretty cavalier disregard for life.
Hey, Commander.
Can you build me a Mimic Beacon, please? Nope, why not? We need 75 supplies, which we don't. We gotta go out and start getting some supplies, then? I didn't realize we were this destitute, but we're actually broker than Kat Denning in a CBS sitcom. This is not good. We need some cash here. We need a little infusion. A cash infusion. Resistance comms coming online in 3 days. Let's get to scanning and see if we can't maybe get that cash infusion. I'll be glad when Advent Alloy padding wears off. That ability is starting to be a little problematic. Having everybody with bonus armor, we're feeling the pinch a little bit. Let's go finish getting this scientist. We actually have none of these missions to generate supplies, huh? Combat preparedness finishes in a turn. That gives us ability points, I believe. Oh, good. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go do a rescue mission. We did get 15 ability points.
Commander, one of our people was taken captive during the most recent.
Yeah, I also can't help but notice that Montgomery just basically sold his homeboy Ray Lavoie down the river here. Good work, by the way, Montgomery. You come back wounded. He shot himself. We already know. That was a straight-up farcical mission right there. He didn't get hurt on the mission. He shot himself in the leg on the way back just to try and make it look on the up and up. He's like, oh, I can't come back uninjured after I sold old Thunderheart down the river there. I gotta at least make it look good. I'll just shoot myself in the thigh. It'll be fine. What do we have for bonuses here? We do want to start another covert action as soon as possible. Gather supplies is looking surprisingly tempting, actually. You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to gather supplies. Who can we send? I guess we'll send Top Secret here. And then anybody else. You know, Goose, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to go ahead and do it to you. All of our engineers are busy. Negates the risk. We're not going to get a soldier captured when we already have a soldier captured. That's just nonsense.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Yeah, you do that. We're going to come down here and level up Montgomery. Or when I say level up, what I actually mean is investigate the shit out of, because I'm pretty sure something here is not on the up and up. I need to call the JAG squad and get them in here and be like, hey, what's the actual deal with Montgomery here? You guys need to look into this. I think you may have tried to eliminate a combat.
Sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
I think he was using that covert action as some kind of cover for eliminating, like, go see if maybe Thunderheart was boning his wife or something. During the execution of this mission, our operative Ray Levois was captured by Con Il Mordana. But we haven't even found her yet. We may be able to determine where they're being held through a future covert action. But, like, we haven't even encountered the Warlock or the Assassin yet. Also, if the Assassin turns out to be immune to melee, she's gonna ruin us. Do we have a rescue mission? Or find the guy who's captured? We do not. Well, I guess we'll just keep gathering supplies. I thought we could just immediately go on a rescue mission. I guess we have to do a covert action to stage that. Man, getting captured sucks. We're never doing that again. It's what I get for disregarding protocols and putting my soldiers at risk. Then again, it was Ray Levois, so even if he never comes back, it's not like we're missing much. And it's not like you're gonna miss much when I check out of this episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see how well Levois can hold up under interrogation, I'm gonna guess probably not very well, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.